So I've been asked to make a video of getting started. And so this is just a fresh, clean account, someone who just barely signed up. They haven't gotten started yet. And so this is what it looks like when you just barely enter into your member area. So when you scroll down, what you can see are all these different statistics and your referral link. And underneath the referral link it says to have active revenue shares, you must purchase a text ad pack or directory listing. You'll be rewarded a split of revenues for 24 hours when you click your minimum number of ads. So that's what it's talking about here is the ads view page. So if you're wanting to participate in the traffic exchange and share in revenues, then what you'll want to first do is go to My Site Listings, add a site listing here, and what you'll see here is you can select a different topic, a category for whatever it is that you're promoting, enter a title, the target URL. So let's say, for example, you're advertising AdHitProfits, okay? Which I'm just saying that, in fact, I would hope that you don't put AdHitProfits here because these directory listings are going into the traffic exchange and everyone who goes through the traffic exchange is already a member of AdHitProfits. So that really wouldn't help you. But I really want you to at least see how it's done. Is you enter the banner URL here, and then right here is a preview. So what I want to do is show you at least a preview of what that looks like. So referring tools, promotional banners. I'm just going to copy this one here. This is a banner URL, and you can tell it's a banner URL because it ends in GIF. Maybe it might end in JPG or PNG or something like that. Make sure that's what your banner ends in, is something that ends with a banner, not a web address or something like that. So you go into My Sites and Listings, add a new listing, and this is just an example. I'm not really going to set it up. Affiliate program, AdHitProfits, using the AdHitProfits link, and then the banner, and you can see that it's going to display a preview there for you. If it doesn't display a preview of an image that actually looks like an image, then you entered something wrong. So make sure that your image looks good there. And then your description, you might just type in something like this traffic exchange shares revenues with you, so that people can at least see what your description is about it. And then you hit update. Okay, so when you hit update, it'll save. I'll just enter that in there for you. And then what you'll want to do is activate. See how it's not activated yet? So you activate your listing. What it does is it opens up a new window for you. And on this window, what it's doing is it's testing to see if your link is a frame breaker. If your link breaks this frame, then it's not going to activate for you, because we don't want to have links in the traffic exchange that make it hard and difficult on people to get credited. Okay? So now that it's confirmed, we go back to ads. And then you can see that there's the option here to pause the ad. Right now it's showing that it's running. Now it's saying it's on pause. So now I click run again to make sure that it's running. I can edit the ad. At any time I can change the link, change the banner, change anything, and then I can add clicks or bump it. What bump it does is on the main web page is the directory, and what bumping it does is places your listing on the very top of that directory listing page, and it stays there until someone else bumps theirs to the very top. Something else that happens with bumping is that you receive 1,000 traffic exchange credits as well, and a revenue share position. And that's just $45. And so when you pay the $45, what that does is allows you to share revenues as you click ads in the traffic exchange. And all of this information is here as well if you forget it. All of this is right here for you at your convenience to read over here. Adding clicks is very similar to bumping, except for one major difference is it's not going to place your directory listing on the directory listing page. and it's also not going to give you a revenue sharing position. You can simply just add clicks to your directory listing, which would basically mean that it's your website in the traffic exchange. Okay? And then if you decide that you don't want it, you can remove that site. And if later on you say, wait a minute, I wish I had that site back, you just go into the archive and click on recover. And you hit OK. And then the site is then back into your directory listings just right here for you. Okay. Another great thing right here to point out is manage. What managing does for you is if you have credits, is it opens up a box here that helps you manage what you do with those credits. Maybe you want to unassign them. Maybe you want to move them to a different ad that you have set up. And if you unassign the credits, they can be used to purchase banner ads as a method of payment option. So there's some really great things here. Something also to keep in mind is within the traffic exchange, only members who have purchased services are likely going to be in there. So that's one of the great things about AdHitProfits Traffic Exchange is your target of proven buyers is near, if not 100% of the visitors coming to your webpage are proven buyers. Another way that you can share in revenues is by going into my, not banner ads, but text ads and purchasing an ad pack here. And after you purchase, what you'll see is credits available. And when you make a $10 purchase, that gives you 200,000 text ad impressions for just $10. And those text ads are shown right above the public area, the 125 by 125 ads. And I'm sure that you've seen them right there in the public area. And so when you're clicking the ads on the View Ads page again, then what's going to happen for you is that revenue share position is going to continually share in revenue until it reaches $12.50. And there is no set amount of revenues that you're going to receive per day. It's all coming from real, actual sales revenues coming in through AdHitProfits. Another option for you if you're just getting started with AdHitProfits is maybe you don't want to really worry about the traffic exchange. Maybe you're not really interested in sharing in revenues or anything like that. Maybe you just want to take advantage of the banner advertising services. You just go ahead and click on My Pay-Per-Click advertising campaigns. You can set up a new banner ad right here. When you do that, it actually brings up a video that you can watch that steps you through that entire process, through every single stage until it's completed. And it's really quite simple. It's easy. But if you do have any concerns or questions, please watch this video. It's very helpful. My treasure ads, what you'll notice after you make a payment of any kind of service is a treasure chest appearing right up here in this corner. What that treasure chest is are other members who are placing treasure chest ads. And notice how I mentioned that you're only going to see that treasure chest if you've made a purchase. So when you purchase these guaranteed visitors coming through the treasure chest, you are targeting your views to be, again, proven buyers. Only people who have purchased services on AdHitProfits will be able to view the treasure chest. The next option is done for you traffic. Done for you traffic is going to be placing your website out among the public, not just on AdHitProfits, but actually through multiple top advertising websites in this industry. So it actually saves you a lot of time, effort, energy, and for a lot of people it's saving them money in setting up ads in a lot of the places that you can actually get a lot more visitors for less money, and a lot of people are reporting really great results. So once when you set up your campaign there, all you have to do then is purchase credits, and you can see that the options to purchase are PayPal or Solid Trust Pay. If you did have any account balance that would cover this, you would notice that the account balance would be an option as well. Another option here for you to be involved with AdHitProfits is a free resource. It's the AdHitProfits Rotator link. And I'll just show you here real quickly. Here's an example. It's just a demo that I set up to help people recognize what it is. Here's just a web page that comes up first, and then when I refresh that link, it rotates through to a different web page. And you notice how my photo is up here in the corner. So to get your photo set up in that corner, what you want to do is go to Account Details and fill out your information here and upload a photo. When you upload something here, that'll display for you what your photo is so that other people can see you. And I've heard from many people using this tool that having their photo has helped increase signups. And I believe that would make sense. I know that for me, I tend to sign up more with people who I can see and familiarize with than just a no name and no way of knowing who my sponsor is. So that can certainly help you. Here's another tool as well for you, is the AdHitProfits shortener. Very similar to the rotator, except for what this does is just use one site, and it's a shortened link. And it's a link that you can use pretty much anywhere. If you are blasting ads out through SafeList and traffic exchanges, and you want to keep an eye on where your hits are coming from, you can definitely use this tool to help you keep track of that. So you can tweet it and see if you get any clicks on your tweets, for example. The forum signature is something that's been recently added, and what you can do is set up 3 different signatures, and one of those signatures can be a banner. And so all of that information can help link to something that you're promoting as you're becoming active in the forum, adding comments, maybe asking questions, finding out what's going on out there. This helps you promote while you're just interacting socially. So here's all the different services for you. Now, just to say real quickly as I close this up, is all of these services are helping you reach a large audience with a very low expense. And another great thing just to keep in mind is we do share revenues with the text ads or the site directory listings. So these 2 different services help share revenues with you. All of the other services, we share revenues from all of those services. And then, of course, these are free, so there's no revenues there. But everything else, we're going to be sharing revenues. One last thing before I close again is the activity points. This is another thing that's pretty new as well. And what this basically does is reward you for this activities that you'll be doing anyway. And the more active that you are, the more points that you get. And you can see how active many people are with getting a lot of different activity points. And this resets every single week, Monday. And that can vary sometime within early morning Monday here in Mountain Time in the United States. So these points have just been added up just within the last day, really. So be mindful of this additional reward for being active. A lot of extra bonus points are given for you to be logging in for 7 days in a row. Referring a person who purchases something helps give you a lot of extra bonus points as well. And so whatever the pot is at that week, you'll get a portion of that. If you're 10%, let's say, for example, the pot is, let's say, $150, then your 10% portion would be $15, okay? So all of that is then divided out over 15 different spaces. And that pretty much concludes everything that you need to know as far as with getting started. Now, if you're still listening to this and watching this video, then what you'll probably notice are additional tools and resources in the menu, like being able to view your revenue shares. There's 2 different sizes. The regular revenue share size are with the directory listings. The mini revenue shares are for the text ads. And then you can track your payment history and see what purchases have been made on your account. Withdrawal history, you can see how many commission earnings that you've made and things like that, and then a balance history. A balance history can really help you keep track of where you're at with your balance. Maybe there's something that's not making sense. Maybe there's an earning that you're not sure applied to your balance. All of that is in your cash history, and you'll be able to view that without a problem. You can access our YouTube channel here. You can view your downline. You can view your direct referrals here. And then you can get your promotional banners right here. So I believe that I pretty much covered everything. If you do have questions, you can always submit a support ticket. This is for testimonials. There's been some people who think this is for support tickets. This is for testimonials. This is support. And then this is for you to log out And I believe we covered everything for you. So thanks for taking time to watch this video, and thanks for getting started here at AdHitProfits.